The room was dressed in white and gold, like hope was hanging in the air. Everyone smiled like they knew something we were supposed to share. Your eyes avoided mine again, just for a second too long. I told myself it meant nothing, but my heart felt wrong. They talked about our future like it was already written, but I felt a pause between your words, like something had gone missing. I squeezed your hand for comfort, you squeezed back out of habit, and that's when I realized love can fade without damage. I thought love would feel louder, I thought vows would feel true, but standing next to forever, I felt farther from you. This was the day love stayed silent, while promises spoke out loud. We said everything right in front of a crowd. They heard devotion, I felt regret. This was the day love stayed silent, and I can't forget. The music played so softly, like it was afraid to interrupt. I watched you smile from the corner of my eye and wondered when it stopped being enough. They cheered when we kissed, I tasted fear instead. Not because I didn't love you, but because love felt dead. Almost walked away, how we called it growing pains and chose to stay. But love isn't surviving, and marriage isn't fear. You can't build a future when the present isn't here. You promised we would learn, you promised time would help, but I didn't know waiting meant losing myself. This was the day love stayed silent, while vows filled the room. We planted flowers in the ground that would never bloom. They saw forever, I felt unrest. This was the day love stayed silent and buried the rest. Night came softly after that, like it didn't want to ask if we were strangers now, hiding behind a mask. I waited for tenderness, for something warm and true, but silence lay between us like it always knew. I blame myself for everything, for asking too much too deep, for needing reassurance while you needed sleep. I tried to love quieter so you wouldn't feel trapped. I didn't know shrinking myself was how my heart cracked. If love is supposed to grow, why did mine feel small? If marriage is a shelter, why did I feel the fall? I stood beside you in public, alone beside you at night, married to a person who had already said goodbye. felt heavier than ordinary days, because they reminded me of words you couldn't say. You said nothing's wrong, but didn't look my way, and silence told me everything you refused to say. I started missing who you were before we said I do. When love was easy and fear was new, I would have chosen struggle, I would have chosen pain, if it meant choosing honesty over staying the same. This was the day love stayed silent and never found its voice. I kept choosing us while you questioned the choice. They saw commitment, I felt unrest. This was the day love stayed silent, and I carried the rest. I stopped loving you. I stayed longer than I should have, but love isn't proven by endurance, and silence isn't love. This was the day love stayed silent, and I finally heard the truth, that love can end quietly, even when it starts with youth. They saw a marriage, I saw regret. This was the day love stayed silent, and I won't forget. And I won't forget. Some loves end in fire, some end in tears. Ours ended in silence.